Oh my God, it is finally happening. The US dollar is crashing. BRICS are about to launch their new currency. Do you think this is what's causing the US dollar to be crashing right now? Yesterday, the world's biggest financial influencer, Rich Dad Poor Dad's Robert Kiyosaki, just made this major prediction about BRICS currency and the US dollar dying. He said next month, on the August 22nd, in Johannesburg, South Africa, BRICS nations, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, will announce a gold-backed crypto and US dollars will die. So of course, I panicked, listening to Robert Kiyosaki, the rich dad, poor dad himself, and I went outside and got myself some gold. Literally like physical gold, because the world could be in shambles. So I'm just accumulating some physical gold at the local gold dealer. Okay, whilst everything I've said so far is true, that I am personally accumulating, buying some gold, and that BRICS meeting is about to happen on August 22nd, but the US dollar crash, is not because of this BRICS currency, at least not right now. It is because the US CPI, or inflation data, just came out, and even core inflation was lower than what the market was expecting. So what that essentially means is that United States is probably, or the Federal Reserve probably won't hike rates anywhere near as much as they said they would. And if they're not going to hike rates, then all that international big money that's been deposited in the US money markets and banks right now, trying to earn those 5.5%, right, interest rates and yields, they're going to withdraw from the US and go back to wherever they came from, whether that's Japan or China, Britain, UK, EU, wherever. So therefore, money goes back. Therefore, they are expecting the US dollar to go down somewhat, right? And that is what's causing the overnight sudden drop in the US dollar. But however, what Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, said is also happening, right? He says, right, well, according to his own opinion, that giant crash coming, fake money, aka first currency to die, right? BRICS meeting in South Africa, 22nd, to put nail in the coffin of fiat, meaning US dollars and other governments' currency, right? His advice, right, not mine, is get into real gold, silver, Bitcoin ASAP, end of fiat, right? He followed that up with a tweet just today. Whilst it is true that eventually all fiat currencies die out, that's happened throughout history, from the Romans to the Qin Empire to the Assyrian or the Ottoman Empire, to everybody. But I don't think we need to panic about the US dollar just yet. It still probably has anywhere between 5 to 20 years left. See, the BRICS nations are not really that united. Like India, they've already said they won't back a gold-backed BRICS currency.
So the rest of the world is saying, enough of you sending us your toilet paper.
That's exactly right.
You take our materials, you take